everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we're going to learn how to send WhatsApp message on Cognito form submission using AiSensy. So I'm an owner of a digital marketing agency, and with the help of Cognito form, I have created a form with the help of which I'm collecting my leads data. Here what I want is that as soon as a new form submission is going to be done by the potential customers with the help of Cognito form, I want to send that customer who have done the form submission a WhatsApp message. In the message, I will thank them for showing interest in my services. Now, doing this manually is very time consuming. So what I did was I simply automated this entire process with the help of Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing automation and integration software. And here in this automation, I am going to build a connection between Cognito form and WhatsApp by AiSensy. As with the help of WhatsApp by AiSensy, I have created a message template with the help of which I am going to be sending messages to all the customers. So if you also want to learn about this amazing automation step by step, then let me take you all to my screen. In this video, we're going to learn how to send WhatsApp message on Cognito form submissions using AiSensy. So as an owner of a digital marketing agency, I use Cognito forms to collect essential information from my clients. Here what I want is that as soon as a form submission is going to be done by the clients with the help of Cognito form, I want to send that client a thank you message on their WhatsApp for showing interest in my digital marketing agency. Now, sending these messages manually is very time consuming. So what I did was, I simply automated this entire process. Now, whenever someone submits a form with the help of Cognito form, automatically to them with the help of WhatsApp by AiSensy, a WhatsApp message is going to be forwarded immediately. And to create this amazing automation, I will be using Pabbly Connect. So on the screen, you can see the website of Pabbly Connect, that is pabbly.com/connect. After browsing this website, we need to sign in to our Pabbly Connect account. But if you're a new user, you can sign up for free and get 100 free tasks every month. So as I'm an existing user, I'm going to sign in to my Pabbly Connect account. After signing in, you can see the All Pabbly Apps window in front of you, in which you can see all the applications of Pabbly, from which we are going to select Pabbly Connect by clicking on this Access Now button. Pabbly Connect's dashboard is then going to appear in front of you. In order to start an automation process in Pabbly Connect, we need to create a workflow. For that, click on the top right corner button right over here that says Create Workflow. Our dialog box is then going to appear in front of you, which is asking for the workflow name and for us to select a folder. So for the name of my workflow over here, I'm going to give it as Send WhatsApp Message on Cognito Forms Submissions using AiSensy. So this is the name that I want to give to my workflow. Okay. After that, it is asking for us to select a folder. So on the left side of my screen, you can see I've created multiple folders in my Pabbly Connect account, from which I'm going to select a specific folder in which I want to save this workflow in. For that, click on this drop down. So these are the folders from which I'm going to select WhatsApp automations as the folder I want to save this workflow in. After giving the name to the workflow and selecting the folder, I'm going to click on this create button in order to create a workflow. A workflow is created in the name of Send WhatsApp Message on Cognito Form Submission using AiSensy, and over here you can see there are two windows in front of you. One says trigger, other says action. So what is trigger and action? Trigger and action are the two most important steps of our automation process because our process depends on these two concepts. Over here, trigger says when this happens and action says do this. That means our action is a response towards our trigger. In an automation process, there can be only one trigger step but multiple action steps. We're going to set up our trigger step first. And for the trigger application, what I'm going to do is I'm going to select it as Cognito Forms. So with the help of Cognito Form, I've created the form. I want that as soon as a new form submission is going to be done by the potential customers and clients with the help of this form that I've created, automatically and instantly Pabbly Connect should capture the response. That is why the trigger application I've selected it as Cognito Forms. And for the trigger event, I'm going to select it as new entry. Okay. After selecting the trigger application and the event, you can see that Pabbly Connect has provided us with a webhook URL. With the help of this unique webhook URL, we're going to build a connection between Cognito Forms and Pabbly Connect by following the steps given below in the help text. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this URL from here. After copying the URL, I'm going to open the form that I've created with the help of Cognito Form. So this is a form that I've created. You can see right over here with the help of which I'm collecting my potential customers and clients details. Now in the form settings right over here, you can see an option is provided, that is post JSON data on a website. Okay, you have to toggle this button right over here on. After turning it on, it is asking for the submit entry endpoint. So for that, I'm going to paste the webhook URL right over here for the submit entry endpoint. Okay, after pasting the URL in this field, what I'm going to do is I want to save the changes that I've created. For that, I'm going to click on this save button right over here. Okay. As I clicked on saved, it says save right over here. You can see if I'm going to go back to my workflow, it is saying waiting for webhook response. So now in order to check whether this form that I've connected to Pabbly Connect has been successfully connected or not, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the test form submission of this form that I've created. After doing the test submission, I'm going to check whether Pabbly Connect captures the response of the test form submission being done or not. Okay. In order to do the test form submission, over here from this panel, go to this publish option. After coming to publish, you can see this is the URL of the form. You have to open this over here on a new tab. So this is the form that I've created with the help of which I am collecting my potential customers and clients data. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill in the required details right away in this form, and after filling the details and submitting it, I'm going to check whether Pabbly Connect captures the response of the form submission or not. Okay. So now let us do the test submission. It is asking for the first name. So the first name over here, I'm going to write it as Smart. For the last name over here, I'm going to write it as Account. For the email over here, I'm going to write it as smartaccount1@pabblytudes.com. For the address over here, I'm going to write it as 01 Old Town. City over here, I'm going to write it as Indore. For the state over here, I'm going to write it as Madhya Pradesh. For the postal code over here, I'm going to write in a dummy postal code. For the country over here, I'm going to write it as India. I'm going to select the country as India. For the phone number over here, I'm going to write in a dummy mobile number. After that, it is asking for the service interested in. I am interested in the service, website design and development. I'm going to select the service. After filling in all the required details, I'm going to click on the submit button right over here. As I've done that, it says, thank you for filling out the form. Your response has been recorded. As the response has been recorded, this means the test form submission is done. So now I'm going to open my workflow and check whether Pabbly Connect has captured the response of this test form submission or not. For that, I'm going to open my workflow and scroll down. And over here, you can see Pabbly Connect has successfully captured the response of the test form submission being done. Okay. Over here, you can see for the service interested in comes as website design and development. For the phone number, the dummy mobile number. First name over here as Smart. Last name as Account. Full name as Smart Account. If I'm going to further scroll down, you can see right away for the email smartaccount1@pabblytudes.com. Address as 01 Old Town. You can see state as Madhya Pradesh. For the postal code, the dummy postal code. City as Indore, country as India, you can see right over here. As Pabbly Connect has successfully captured the response right over here, this means that Cognito form has now been connected to Pabbly Connect and a trigger setup is done. Now, whenever a new form submission is going to be done by the potential customers and clients with the help of Cognito forms, automatically and instantly Pabbly Connect is going to capture the response of that. After connecting our trigger step, we need to set up our action step. Our objective is that as soon as a new form submission is going to be done with the help of Cognito form, automatically towards the person who have done the form submission, I want to send an automated WhatsApp message. Now, in order to do that, we're going to set up our action step. I will be sending the automated WhatsApp message with the help of the template that I've created using WhatsApp by AiSensy. As with the help of WhatsApp by AiSensy, I have created a message template you can see right over here. And I will be using this template as a message to send it to all the customers and clients who have done the form submission using Cognito form. Okay, I'm going to use this template. Okay, if I'm going to go through the template, it says hello. Next to hello, you can see it says customer's name. This is the variable that I've added in this template right over here. In place of this variable, I want the value of the customer's name. Okay, this is the dynamic field. In place of this field, the date of the customer's name is going to be added. Okay, and it is going to change every time. It says, thank you for reaching out to Digital Dynamics. We are thrilled to have the chance to help you achieve your marketing goals. Our team will connect with you shortly to divine into the details and show you how we can make difference. If you have any questions or want to discuss your needs right away, just reply here. We are ready to chat. Looking forward to working together. Warm regards, Digital Dynamics. So this is a template that I've created which I want to send as a WhatsApp message to all my clients, okay, who have done the form submission using Cognito form. So now we're going to set up our action step. For the action application over here, I'm going to select it as WhatsApp by AiSensy. As with the help of AiSensy, I've already told you I've created a message template. I want to use this message template for forwarding messages to my clients, okay. And for the action event, I'm going to use as send template message. Then I'm going to click on this connect button. A window is going to appear in front of you, on which click on add new connection, or else you can select the existing connection. After that, it is asking for the API key. With the help of this unique API key, we're going to create a connection between WhatsApp by AiSensy and Pabbly Connect. So in order to have the API key, I log into your AiSensy account. So this is my AiSensy account, you can see right over here. And to have the API key from the panel over here, go to manage option. Under manage, go to API option right over here. Copy this key from here. This is the API key, and paste it right over here, and then click on the save button. Okay, as you have done that, you can see WhatsApp by AiSensy is now connected to Pabbly Connect. After connecting, it is asking for the campaign name. In order to send this template as a message to all the customers who have done the form submission, we have to create a campaign of this template right over here. Okay, that is why firstly it is asking for the campaign name. So in order to create the campaign, what I'm going to do is from the left side of the panel, go to the campaign section, click on this launch button in the top right corner. After that, select the campaign, type as API campaign. It is asking for the campaign name. So the campaign name over here, I'm going to write it as Digital Dynamics Message. I want this campaign name. I'm going to copy this name from here. And for the template over here, I'm going to select it as Digital Dynamics template. Okay, with the help of this template, I'll be forwarding messages. And then I'm going to click on the set live button and go to campaign button. You can see a campaign in the name of Digital Dynamics message has been successfully created right over here. So for the name over here, I'm going to enter the name that I've created of the campaign. Okay, after that, it is asking for the phone number. On which mobile number do we want to send a WhatsApp message to? I want to send a WhatsApp message to the customer. I've done the form submission using Cognito Forms. So in order to have the data of the mobile number, what we're going to do is we're going to map the data. What is mapping? Mapping means inserting data from the previous step. So we're going to insert the data from the previous step of this workflow. How mapping works is that as soon as I'm going to click on this field, you can see it says Cognito Forms new entry. This was the previous step, and as I'm going to click on it, this was the same response that was captured in our previous step. In my previous response, I have received the mobile number of my customer. I've done the form submission. You can see right over here. So as I want to send them a WhatsApp message, I'm going to select this data from my previous response. As I've selected the data from my previous response, the data is mapped. And as I map the data has now become dynamic. That means whenever a new response is going to be captured in our previous step, automatically the new data is going to be updated in place of this mapped data. After that, it is asking for the username, the name of the user to whom the campaign has to be sent. As I want to send this campaign to the customer, I've done the form submission. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to map the data of the person who have done the form submission right over here. First name space the last name. It is asking for the source and the tags. I do not require the field, so I'm going to skip the part. After that, it is asking the template parameter. Template parameter is the field in which you're going to enter the value of the variable that you have created in your template. I have created a single variable over here. You can see the variable one, which is the customer's name variable. So what I'm going to do is for the template parameter value of my variable, I'm going to map the data of the name of my customer, first name space the last name. As I want that in place of the variable, I want the value of my customer's name. So that is why I map the data. If you have created more than one variables in the template and you want to enter the value of it, simply you have to enter a comma next to your first variable value and give a space, then enter the value of the next variable that you want according to a requirement. Okay. After entering the template parameter field data, it is asking for the attributes URL in the file name, which I do not require, so I'm going to skip the part, and then I'm going to simply click on this save and send test request button. As we have done that, the success comes as true and we've received the ID, which is a positive response. So now I'm going to open my WhatsApp and check whether I've received a new WhatsApp message or not. For that, I'm going to open my WhatsApp. And yes, you can see right over here, I've received a new WhatsApp message. It says, hello smart account. This was the name of the customer who have done the form submission with the same message that has been forwarded to us that we have created as a message template in our AiSensy account. It's been forwarded as a message on WhatsApp. Okay. As we have received the WhatsApp message successfully, this means that we successfully created an automation between Cognito Form and AiSensy with the help of Pabbly Connect. But now for all of you guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do another form submission with the help of Cognito Form, and I'm going to check whether a new WhatsApp message has been forwarded to me or not. Okay, so now in order to do that, I'm going to open the form that I've created. So this is the form that I've created. I'm going to refresh this page. This is the form that I've created using Cognito Form, and I'm going to do the form submission of this form right over here. Okay, so I'm going to fill in all the required details. As you can see that I've filled in all the required details. First name as demo, last name as user, email as demoUser@pabblytudes.com, address as 11 New City, Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh, pin code the dummy pin code, country as India, phone number the dummy mobile number with the service interested in as search engine optimization, that is SEO. After filling in all the required details, I'm going to click on the submit button. As I've done that, it says thank you for filling out the form. As now the form submission is done, I'm going to open my WhatsApp and check whether I have received a new WhatsApp message or not. For that, I'm going to open my WhatsApp. As you can see, we've received a new WhatsApp message. It says, hello demo user. This was the name of the person who have done the form submission with the same message you can see right over here. As we have received the message successfully, this means that we have successfully created an automation between Cognito Form and AiSensy with the help of Pabbly Connect. So now to sum up till now what we have done, I am an owner of a digital marketing agency, and with the help of Cognito Forms, I have created a form with the help of which I am collecting collecting my potential customers and clients' details. My objective is that as soon as the form submission is going to be done by the client with the help of Cognito Forms, towards the client, I want to send an WhatsApp message. Sending these messages manually is very time consuming. So what I did was I simply automated this entire process with the help of Pabbly Connect, in which I've created an automation between Cognito Forms and AiSensy with the help of it. Okay, so this was it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Not just with these applications, you can create automation between multiple other applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. If you have any questions, you can contact us on support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can check the queries on forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, then you can check out this link. If you like this video, please do subscribe to our channel, hit on the like button, comment on if you have any questions or doubts, and please share this video.